Hello everyone, Kyle here, bringing you yet another video that reminds me of why I need to stop covering my neighbourhood in asbestos and telling people it's snow. Today we're going to be playing more of one of my favourite games, Hydroneer. You start your journey creating the character of your dreams, mine being modelled after my spirit animal, a naked mustached man. Previously we tried fishing in the game and even mining, both with huge amounts of success. So today we're going to try out one of the new features, which is farming. New game. So here we are, back at the family plot, and yes, it's empty as I've lost my save files. An optimist would see this as a field of opportunity, whereas a pessimist may see it as a field of misery. I see it as a field that gives me the opportunity to cause misery. So let's see what wild adventures we can go on today. Normally, this would be a moment I told you about the lantern and the shovel, but we won't be needing them today. So instead, we're going to go right ahead and release them back into the wild. Off you go. May you brighten someone else's day by setting their house on fire. Oh, what's this? A new sign? And wait, what's that below the sign? Another sign. But wait, what's that? Okay, yeah, it's a person. There's people in the game now. They talk and everything.
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
Mooching, hey? Sounds illegal, but I'll allow it as I myself do a lot of things which are frowned upon. Unfortunately, even with the introduction of people, there is still no way of killing the shopkeeper and just stealing all his goods. He still screams at you for attempting to leave with his handbag full of spanners. Let's take Old Faithful for a ride and see what else is new in this crazy place. Yes. Now you can choose the moments you want to flail through the air instead of it just happening. A great little feature, might I add, that the developers have added after fixing the bug. You have to really appreciate their commitment to things people find funny instead of just deleting the fun altogether. Thanks, Grandma. Hello, sir. Lovely day we're having. I'll see you over in Hydroneer. Enjoy your time in space. So here we are at Grange Field, a place very much dedicated to all things farm related. It's like Wales, but people actually enjoy visiting it. I'm only joking, Wales. I'm joking. Okay, yeah. You of course don't get any tourists. It's full of citizens as well that are, oh, rude. I was going to say something nice about you people, but now I won't. There are so many new things to buy. However, we can't buy any of them as they require currency, and not just any old currency. Some new currency called T, which stands for I don't even know. Tomatoes? I imagine it stands for tomatoes. Someone did warn me that people really want tomatoes in this patch.
Looking for summit?
Yeah, something that doesn't require tomatoes to buy. This is more like it. Peasant's Corner. Except all of it costs hydro coins. I don't know why I had the impression that they'd just give me these things for free. What? 130 hydro coins for a single tomato seed? How do you sleep at night? Probably on a bed that you buy with all your precious money. So how do we start farming without money? Oh god, this means we need to dig.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
We've been over this already. I don't have cash, so thanks for rubbing that in. Back to our field for some of that good old-fashioned manual labour. But first, what's this I've spied? Oopsie, I'm sure he's fine. Oh, nice. What are you? A hydro roller? I must have you. A hydro quad? I don't know which is more exciting, but the excitement levels in my room right now are a fraction higher than they were before I saw these two things. Right, where did I put that shovel? Shovel. No, that's a bush, that's a river, that's a rock. There we are. Okay, so we need to dig some dirt and put it in the bucket. Oh god, I've just broken the golden rule. I forgot how this works altogether. We've just skipped the most importantest of steps. I didn't put it into the smaller bucket before transferring it into the bigger bucket, which means it can hold less dirt for some reason. This is pure anarchy. Right, dirt, pour into the big bucket, gather some water, give it a little brush, and voila. We have a shiny rock. 2 shiny rocks? That's too much shine. Okay, the slightly less shiny rock of the two, we will sell it and then buy loads of stuff. Just have to take it to the jewelers.
Sure, I'm hungry.
Yeah, okay, me too. What's your point? Nice. This sells for 3C, so we need at least 7, 5, 12. More than this. We'll continue digging for riches. Dirt add, bucket pour, water add, brush, repeat. Dirt add, bucket pour. Oopsie, I've just missed. Dirt pick up and add, and now for lift off. Lift off? This wasn't a step. I have a feeling I did something wrong. However, the silver lining is we now have a new way to travel, which is both eco-friendly and bad for my knees. Was that a fluke or can we do it again? Whee! Okay, nice. Close enough. Hey, lady, have you seen this bucket of dirt? I can use it to travel in the air. Devs, please don't patch my transportation. Here, you give it a try. Well, it somewhat works. You're higher than you were previously, but it doesn't have the same oomph as it does when I stand in it. See? Whee! Number 2. Right, we're home. And this guy has a little thing above his head, which he didn't have before. Oh, a quest. That sounds awfully like work. What do you want? Soup? Damn it, I haven't even learned how to plant yet and you're already demanding food from me? How about a bucket of dirt? No, picky. If we're ever going to afford things, we need to dig a lot more, which could take a while. And we're done. Cash in hand, let's go back to Grange Field and buy some farming equipment. So, we'll get a tiny shovel, a little scythe, and some of your extortionately priced seeds. Great, it's ours. And we even have some change. Carefully load it into the truck, and off we go. Here we are. That was quick. Now we dig a little hole, then we plant some seeds. Oh, too many holes. Just undig one. There we go. Give it a little drink and wait. Well, I tried, but nothing is growing. So the guy will have to go without soup, I'm afraid, for now. Hey, you just made all my items go red. I'm not sure I like you anymore. Hey, lady, I'm back and now the bucket is red. What do you think of that? Yeah, let's try carry you. Oh, you just jumped off. Let's try push you. No, that's not working either. What if we throw it in front of someone who's walking and then grab it? Oh, okay, he's just vanished. He's in a better place now. So I need to find a way to transport you to my plot of land. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm looking for some free labor to help out on my farm. But first, we'll dig some holes and sell more rocks. The holes should be just deep enough so that we can't jump out of them, and our pockets should just be rich enough where we can buy things. Next, we'll return to the town using our transportation. Triple whee! And now we buy the hydro quad. Cha-ching! But Kyle, why the hydro quad, you may be wondering? Because it's smaller and easier to maneuver around obstacles, while we use it to herd the villagers, giving them a loving push towards our selfish goals. And once they're on our land, they don't need much convincing to jump into the holes. Hey there yourself. Start digging or something useful. Here, learn from example. Take the dirt and put it somewhere out of the way. What do you know? I actually prefer this than you helping me. You look comfortable. Let's go and get us some friends. Just push them carefully towards the land. Easy does it. There we go. Pick a hole, any hole, just jump in one that looks like it would suit your personality best. There are deep holes, shallow holes, muddy holes, holes that have holes inside them. It's really quite amazing how many varieties of holes I have. Here you go, sir. I'll just bury you up to your neck. This is good, but it's getting a little dark. Take this crystal. Careful not to get it stabbed into your head, though. I'm sure that's how Diablo started. Okay, here's some torches to keep you warm. No, you're right. They are pretty close to your face. Your eyebrows are one of the few ways left that you have to express yourself, so they're pretty important not to singe off. We can put the torches underground instead. This kind of makes an oven for people. Speaking of people, let's get ourselves some more. Some came easily, others held onto rocks for dear life. Mate, stop being awkward. Living in a hole buried up to your neck really isn't as bad as it sounds. But hey, don't push me. You made me empathize with you, and that I will never forgive you for. Oh, jerk. Okay, here is the fruit of our labor. We now have a field of villagers. Yeah, well.
I'm just mooching about.
It's kind of pointless outside of having people to talk to, which I don't really like doing much. Why do I just cause myself so much pain? Seems to me like everyone's getting a little hungry and cranky. I mean, they've always been mooching about, but now they're really drumming in the mooching part. Hey, no mooching while you're in my holes. Stop it immediately. Oh dear. He's probably dead. Oh well, we can just replace him easily with another victim slash villager slash friend. There's something magical about the sunlight hitting their eyes as it comes over the mountain peaks. It really shows the fear they have for their lives. I mean, can you even breathe? I buried you quite deep, haven't I? What did I say about mooching? Cease your activities at once. Oh, look, we've just sprouted a new citizen. Our farming is working. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life, which also, funnily enough, ends today. Oh, we have a runner. She's trying to escape. Get back in there. Call me sentimental, but there's something about burying people you've only just met that really helps build connections. Connections that can never be severed. I have a feeling we're going to be friends forever. Oh, or until I log out. They're all gone now. It did inspire me though to try my hand at the real farming again. And first I tried to grow plants underground on a wall, but now I can kind of see why this isn't a thing in real life, as it doesn't work. So instead, I took the life savings of a friend and bought a new piece of land. Mildew's Aquafire. And what a piece of land. It's so landy that there's water under it, which is a good thing because apparently crops need water to grow. I know, right? Who knew? So let's buy this land and get our change. Oh, sexy, sexy change. Oh, too much sexy. Now we dig underground to find the water. Seems to be a distinct lack of the wet stuff down here. Luckily, I can just look through the wall like so. So how are you below me when I can't dig any further? Oh, I need a better pickaxe. Bad pickaxe. New pickaxe in hand. We have now found a source of liquid that does not originate from my pants. We should probably visit town now to buy some pipes in order to make the water go from the ground to above the ground and back into the ground. Just a few should do nicely. Then we take it back to our land, park up, return to the shops to buy Big Martha. Cha-ching! Oh, this is an exciting day. Park it up in our newly appointed car park and return to the other shop to buy the hydro cropper. Except we can't, as it costs that dreaded T currency again. Why must you be so awkward and not accept my money? Instead, for now, we can get a few farming supplies. I'll just rebuy the stuff, as there's no way I'm running all the way back to the other land again to get the stuff I already once bought. Too many bad memories.
We were doing right from the start, and we never stood a chance. Honey, you tear me apart, and I bury deep below this.
I'll miss you, my army of alive corpses. Okay, so with some items carefully selected, as in things I can afford, we're now ready to begin work on Project Farm Field. Unload the pipes carefully from the truck, then we set up the intake underground. That's not enough intake for my liking. What about here? Perfect. Keep spitting those little wads of water out, you brave pipe, you. Okay, unstuck to get back up. Lay out a line of pipes as a rough guide to where to dig. Dig a completely irrelevant hole. Perfect. I'm sure we'll find a use for you later in the video. Spoiler alert, I already have a plan for it. It involves setting up a do-it-yourself soup cooking kitchen. We will basically make a place for the villagers to gather and make their own goddamn soup. What am I, a cook as well as a farmer / miner / party host / psychopath? No, that's one too many hats to wear. Do it yourselves. Great, I feel confident that this space will work for all their soup making needs. And if it doesn't, oh, there's some cleavers here that they can use to kill each other. Back to you, my large hydro cropping friend, and how to buy you. I have an idea. What if we just log out, turn on creative mode, and then log back in and buy it for no cost? Yeah, that works really well.
Bro, that's cheating. You can't just use creative mode to buy items you can't afford.
No, it's not cheating. It's clearly a creative decision, as it literally is called that.
Yeah, but it's basically cheating as you didn't work for it.
What do you mean I didn't work for it? I closed the game, I reopened it. What more do you want from me?
You could have planted tomatoes, made soup and fulfilled quests to earn the coins fairly.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't. I made a creative decision and I'm leaving it at that.
Cheater.
Anyway, moving swiftly on, now that we've worked really hard and earned this right to drive the hydro cropper, we can take it to our land ready to be used later. Now that we're in a creative mode, we no longer have a need for currency, which yes, it defeats the purpose of the game, but it also gives us free explosives. Whee! That was a disappointing amount of bang. How about a line of TNT? I mean, it was better, but I'm still not blown away by it. Get it? Blown away. It's a cry for help at this point, people. Okay, what about a line of nuclear warheads? Oh, yes. The lack of being able to stand makes me feel like it was a bigger success. And the sky is literally on fire, which is always a good sign. It stopped being on... No, wait, it's back. It's back. Yay. Well, that was better, but I still don't see water. What if we... Yeah, this looks way more promising. There's enough nukes here to easy bake an entire continent, and I'm not stupid. I've thought of safety. So we're going to throw dynamite from the bridge to set it off, and go. Okay, I'm a little bit stupid. We need to be closer, and go. Oh joy, the game's frozen. I'll wait. I don't think... Oh, it's alive. So much boom that there is literally no graphics other than smoke. I think we've invented a ground cloud, but more importantly, we've invented a hole. Dun dun dun. And yes, there's that liquid gold that we've been searching for. Right, let's prepare the ground ready for planting by flattening it using our roller. Yeah, I'm stuck. Reset the vehicle. Oh yeah, okay, now we're flying. My life is always jumping from one extreme to another. Well, we have a field that the flat earthers would be proud of, so I think we're done. Let's release the roller back into the wild. Godspeed, you beautiful bastard. Here is the pipework all done. It's a lot easier doing things when you don't have to pay for them. Am I right? I think that's a good lesson for everyone. Abandon your moralities and just turn to a life of farming and crime. Oh, this is quite hypnotic. Anyway, I hired this guy to look after the field while I'm away. He is happy to be here as he is apparently stuck anyway. Good work, Sebastian. I can feel the aura of safety already. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also rounded up a few friends ready for our Great British Bake Off, but with soup.
Hey, old blood.
Pay up yourself, sir. There's something about the way they all stare at me in an unsettling way that makes me want to be the best farmer I can ever be and give them the most tomatoes I can ever grow to make their soup cookout the biggest success Bridgeport has ever seen. So in order to achieve our new life goals, we need to poke holes in the ground with our tiny shovel. Plop, plop, plop. Then we can use our hydro cropper to crop the hell out of the place. Yes, take all the seeds, you dirty, dirty ground. Ah, yeah. The party has really started. Even the vehicle is in the mood for some dancing. So much so that it keeps throwing up the seeds. Anyway, moving on. Once we have planted, we can also harvest. And sometimes we can harvest and plant at the same time. Truly magical. But the important thing is we have tomatoes stashing away inside our tomato taxi, as demonstrated here with the water turned off. We can just go ahead and spit the tomatoes straight from the hydro cropper down the hole, ready to be made into some delicious soup. I think with enough hard work and determination, we can achieve something truly red in colour and squishy. Oh yes, they're already mooching about on the tomatoes. This is going to be a feat to remember. Bear with me while I finish collecting a few more tomatoes. My belly is full, and so is the hole. Filled to the top with tomatoey goodness. I really hope they're okay down there. I haven't checked on them in a while. Oh god, I didn't even ask if any of them were allergic to tomatoes. It's fine, we can ask them now before it's too late. Yeah, it might be too late already.
Sure, I'm hungry.
Oh, you're hungry? There's literally a million tomatoes around you. Eat them, damn it. Hey, is anyone back here? Hello? Okay. Oh, there you are. Do you like tomatoes? Hello up there. Oh, that's kind of rude. I know someone who is last on the list of presents this year.
One day, I will buy a shiny new truck.
Well, I doubt that very much at this point. You're stuck here until you become one with the soil. But you have inspired me to go and buy a shiny new truck, and I quickly discovered that while in creative mode, I could buy a truck and recall it, buy another truck and recall it, buy another truck and recall it, etc, etc. And then I can relog and they all come back, which means I can buy them again and recall them. But what does recalling the trucks do? Well, this. They call this patch 2.1, I call this Martha 2.1. That is a vehicle and a half and another half and some other halves. Let's try to drive this monstrosity, shall we? Oh dear, it's just kind of, yeah, okay, that shouldn't be happening. I refuse to give up on this. One of us is going to be driving the other before this day is over. Just have to be persistent bordering on stubborn bordering on inflexible. Those words all mean the same thing. Come on, truck, let me get inside and take you for a ride. It's getting a little busy in here. Gotta just keep trying though, or keep on trucking.
Sure, I'm hungry.
You and me both, pal. You and me both. Oh no, I've fallen through the map again and above the map and through the map and sideways on the map. Will this falling ever stop? And here's your answer. Yes. What a wonderful and pointless mess we've made of this town. I'm proud of myself for not giving up. Anyway, we should return to the land now that I've got that out of my system along with my lunch and cook some soup. Well, I hope that you enjoyed watching my midlife crisis unfold in the form of running a hugely successful tomato farm and holding a soup cookout that all the attendees will never forget, let alone leave alive, as much as I've enjoyed letting it happen. If you want to see more of this game, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe, yada yada yada. For now, I'll continue the party with these overly excited civilians who have obviously never experienced eating soup cooked by me before.
That's mank.
Oh, so you have had my soup before.